Well, welcome everyone. My name is Kylo. We're back in Blasphemous 1. I had a request to show off some of the DLC in New Game Plus, or at least some of it. I'll be honest, it's been a while, so I'm going to be a little rusty. But I'm just going to jump around, just show off the new stuff, like the DLC bosses and whatnot. So, first off, because I have done playthroughs of all three of the trials, so I've gotten the, let's see, oh yeah, so when you go into New Game Plus, you get to choose your penance, and then you get a bead depending on those. We don't want true guilt though. Let's see, fervor regenerates, so I have a thing that adds to that, but that also helps. Attacks are half. So I think I will try this because fervor. Single. Do you want to undertake this penance? Yes. So fervor is going to be incredibly useful in New Game Plus. So that's why I have generation on and contact damage, and the tiento to your thorned hairs to prevent damage. It's not about offense, it's about surviving. Because let me tell you, bosses pack a punch. There we go. And see that little rotating bar up? That's my defense. There we go. This is why I want to double fervor regen. So that way we can hopefully have a new bar up by the time. Oh. Oh, that's right. If I get hit, I lose fervor. It's important not. Yeah. So it's like you can wail on people all you want, as long as you don't get wailed on. That was the biggest lesson I had to learn. Petrified bell tolls dolorously. So that's a New Game Plus, is that bell. Petrus. So now we know. You have given the petrified bell. And now there's someone in here.
The light that you bring blinds my eyes. I am called Jibrael, held captive by the ancient miracle's plans since my arms grew, since the first creak of my crooked neck. The miracle named me the messenger of the Scythe. The Scythe is the song, the genuine pure melody, and very, very old. It has the power to make the roots of the miracle unearth the hidden depths, what has already been forgotten, where the truly forbidden sleeps, that which awaits you. But we find ourselves in a mere abandoned chamber. After our encounter, the miracle will take me where the Scythe will be able to resonate in all its grace. The Amana Cedars of the miracle await you. Until then, penitent one. The Amanus.
Alright. And those are New Game Plus bosses that he is referring to. And what do you have to say about this?
It is not possible. That which bears hundreds of years of oblivion has returned. It has returned.
Up attack does double damage. Here are those flowers, so a sign that we are close to Bellboy.
Penitent one, the moment has arrived. It is your choice that I sound this bugle that weighs down my arms and twists my spine. It is your choice that its bronze exhumes the crystal tombs where the Amanasidas await you. Do you want to make the bronze sing? One Amanasida has already awoken, which is why the Scythe is already resounding.
Takes a lot of shields when you have power down. So yeah, that was the penitence I have, is my sword is weaker, but my fervor regens. So I can do this. I can just attack enemies from range all I want. And here we go. This is what the quest is like if you beat the Lady of the Charged Visage first.
I feel the boiling oil entering my frigid veins. I can still answer the call.
Alright, so we made it in time. Make our way to the cave, the door's open, and he made it! Dried flowers bathed in tears. He opened the coffin and realized she was gone. Oh no, she's down here. We gave the dried flowers bathed in tears. But we've done it before, so we just got tears. Got him. Too easy. Does help a lot when you can just when you can take, one hit enough to heal up. Swapping through the beads, which is nice. Glad they gave us that option. Definitely one of the harder bosses we have to deal with. The nice thing is, though, is that it does force you to, play with your loadouts and stuff, so you're not always using the exact same beads and miracles and for everyone. Alright, so we made it to the resting place of the sister. This we need to do to get ending C before we meet Esdras on the bridge.
Penitent One, you stand before the tomb below which my name, Perpetua, rests. And with it, a body vanquished a long time ago. Although we were already introduced through the wounds of our confrontation, the audacity of your faith now gives us the chance to meet once again. A meeting behind the back of a miracle that ends up knowing all. You were able to defeat the lie created by the miraculous zeal that possessed my face and armor, but not my voice, which is now free of sin and dominion. However, I see in you that the guilt that weighs so heavily in both your heart and hands is deserving of such arduous penance. Such is your strength that my brother Esdras, convinced that you will commit crimes against the Church, has asked for my blessing to prevent you accessing such a sacred place. Penitent One, I have seen a different path for you, whose ultimate destination is neither the forbidden nor the sacred places kept behind the high walls of Mother Church. Rise above all that, above even the halls of the dream. This voice of mine is limited. It cannot disperse all the invisible mists that tangle up the truth and mislead us. You must meet with my brother. He will be waiting for you on the bridge that leads to the door of the holy visages. Take this scapular, whose sheen will tell him you have my blessing, and before which he will surely fall to his knees, as he loves me deeply. At that moment, my soft whisper will reach his ears, beseeching him to assist you. Go fearlessly, Penitent One.
There we go. So the Perpetua we fight is her body being controlled by some other force. Lucky for us, we know exactly where to meet her brother.
Sister, I know you are there. Even if I can't see you, hear my plea. After your departure, it is now my turn to prove I'm deserving of our captain's trust. I will not fail, Chrysanta. And may the greatest of pains devour me if I let the penitents through this door. On your guard, Penitent One. That elusive light. It can't be her. Is that true, sister? Is this really the sublime light of your virtue? So, you have received the much esteemed and blessed favor of my sister. With her blessing, she has given you the ability to hear her noble voice, full of grace. Penitent One, meet me in the chapel where guilt was given shape, where you were anointed the Penitent One, and where you knelt for the first time. It will be in this remote place that my sister will hear my plea, and will send her voice to me once again. Well, that saved us a boss fight. So the
door has been opened. Esdras is here.
Virtuous penitent one, this was the place where your sword was born of guilt itself, bringing pain to the flesh as the soul could suffer no more. The voice of my sister, may the glories protect her, recited verses to me as tender as they were wise. Her words revealing a different destiny for you, further away although not in distance, woven in shadows, though full of light. I have been guarding this key for a long time now. It will open the door behind which lies that which the holiness itself condemned to eternal reclusion. But I no longer have the power nor the words to describe it. Head for the library of the negated words. There you'll find the Keeper of Keys, although the one I am entrusting you with is missing from his collection.
Yep, and there's the lady from the intro. So she beats her chest with the idol, and then it turns into the sword. Alright, we completed the key bearer's quest, so now he can talk to us.
Oh, that key of yours that you are carrying, it opens a door that was veiled in ancient illusions many eons ago. Be aware of what sleeps there.
Okay, well, let's check it out. It's just an empty room. Oh, no. Not the 3 words.
Penitent one of the silent steps, approach this face of pale gold with empty sockets instead of eyes. You stand before the roots of the knotted tree of the 3 words, for these form the bars of my captivity. They claim that my words are false, and that mine is the face of deception. And for this reason, I have been exiled from my 3 other brothers, the holy guardian visages. They betrayed me, punished me, and ripped out my eyes, so I could no longer be a witness to the truth. Now there is only infinite darkness around me. May your compassion help you in the search for my stolen golden eyes. One of them can be found in a place inhabited by bone, ash, and song. The other can be found in a dried-up sea, to which ships head to die amidst the terrible thunder. Find my eyes, penitent one, for only then will I be able to reveal my secret to you.
Alright, so we have to go defeat Isidora and Sierpes? I don't know, the 2 DLC bosses to get the eyes. No instant death here, please. Oh no, I was out. I was. Close one. Lame baby and stupid insta-death move. But we got it. Miracles are so OP. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, those stupid cooldowns. Now. Almost there. Actually, this is actually one of the easiest bosses in the game. As long as you know what to dodge, he's pretty easy to deal with. As I say that, as I keep getting bonked. Here's more bells, so we're gonna find our trumpet friend again.
The same grievous will that allows you to see my bent and warped body is what has allowed you to enter the gallery of the Five Thorns. The ancient miracle never forgot the Five. It bound them by its holy whim. It cursed them. It condemned them. Yes. It has kept them asleep in case it needed them. And now it needs them. Do you want to make the bronze sing? Amanecida has already awoken, which is why the Scythe is already resounding.
Since we already found one, let's go visit another instance of Bugle Boy.
The time of the opening of the mirror sarcophagus draws near. The five guarded the Twisted One whenever he was paraded in public, when he still lived in that divine prison of pain and piety, supported on and rooted in a tree between sobs and cracks. It was long ago, yes, long ago. From them arose the Scythe, the procession march that spread far and wide, letting all know that the father was being swayed again. Do you want to make the bronze sing? One Amanecida has already awoken, which is why the Scythe is already resounding.
Here we are at our 4th trumpet blast. What say you of this?
The passion of Laudes, the first Amanecida, was immense. Such was her devotion to the Twisted One that her body was unable to bear it. One night, she felt the pores of her skin open, and her very passion began to exit through them, taking the form of liquid gold. In that long night, that fine thread was woven by the High Will, creating the bodies of the other 4 women. They are nothing but the very passion of Laudes incarnate. The miracle was jealous, yes. It was jealous of that unmeasured passion towards the Twisted One of Laudes, and of her 4 replicas, her 4 reflections. It wanted all of that devotion for itself. Thus, it took the Amanecidas and buried them deep in glass sarcophagi that contained all of that excessive fervor. It condemned them to wait until the miracle reclaimed them freely. Do you want to make the bronze sing? One Amanecida has already awoken, which is why the Scythe is already resounding.
Now that we've woken all 4.
The Amanecidas of the miracle await you.
Alright. Well, we've woken all 4 up, so at some point we'll have to go fight them. Yeah, let's begin our fight with Kirsay. Just have to recall that's what his name is. If not, close enough. Fire boy. Yeah, Kirsay. Now he does his drop kicks. Oh yeah. Yeah, he kind of bugs out in the corner there, which is nice. Too bad I was worried about healing, otherwise I would have taken advantage of that and dealt some damage. Just stick to the corners, man. Nice, easy to kill you there. Perfect. Love that spot. Yeah, get it. The corners is where it's at. He's so totally weak to corners. Alright, here goes our first New Game Plus boss fight. Oh, bow. Okay. Oh, wrong. Oh, it's been a while. I don't remember. Oh, yeah. It's armor I gotta break first. Gotta stop her from getting the shell back up. Almost had that. Yes. Oh, I forgot about what phase 2 was. Where's this? For the shell. Alright, here we go. Menacita number 2. There we go. She almost killed me there at the end. Alright, here we go. Number 3. Is this the axe one? I think it is. Yep. first time I did this. She was the first one I fought. Took a couple tries. Oh, wrong spell. Blocking that. Probably need to try and remember what her abilities are. More of that move, please. Yeah, it's nice simple attacks like that would be fantastic. It's surprising, like, phase 3 is actually easier than phase 2. I don't know if the point is she's supposed to, like, knock you into the flames, but she really doesn't. And here we are at the 4th. The spear one. I don't remember you at all. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, she strikes them, causes lightning. Stop it. Ooh, that was a little close. And with the 4 disposed, we return to the Hall of Dawning. You can see that the weapons of the 4 have been placed in the statues, and the sarcophagus has been broken. And the door is open. I don't know, all 4 of those mini boss or the bosses, they're really cool. Too bad they're in here for such a short time. Like, you fight them once, then they're gone forever. They'd be like cool NPCs, probably. Alright, let's see how this goes. I don't remember how this fight went last time I did it. And I only did it once, so yay me, but also boo for no practice.
Oh, Scythe, where once its piercing song shattered the mirrors and trinkets in my tomb, let its wail now grant light. Scythe, awakener of the desolate, ignite these 5 lifeless eyes. These millennia of torment, my punishment, thread through my bones like poison. My forbidden passion is my penance. My golden virtuous strength armors me. I let this happen. I let this ardor grow inside me. But only the miracle giveth. Only the miracle taketh away. The fatal bargain that governs my awakening has been struck. I must end thy irreverent intention, penitent one. And so, the long night is severed. Dawn cometh!
Goes through all 4 phases of the other ones. So you just have to remember what you did in those fights. Block that. She'd stay a sword lady the whole time. That'd be easier for me. excited about that move. My ankles. Stop it with that nonsense, please. Really? Oh, that's lame, lady. Try harder. I think that's probably why it doesn't take too many tries.
My passion, once made gold, now returns to my body.
Because if you wait till the end to do the 4, then you've already do them all prior to fighting her, and then you get the experience. So I'm 2 for 2 for fighting her. I like that. My ankles. Oh, right, yeah. So that should be the Brilliant Heart of Dawn Sword Core. Increases speed of whoever wears it after a dodge maneuver, but reduces their defense by half. So why use it? And there we go. Those are the New Game Plus bosses. The after fire abilities that really hurt. No. No. She's my favorite boss, but she's also very hard to deal with. Severed right eye of the traitor. Gotta remember the patterns. Close. Yeah, that's a good attack right there. Just be ignored. Base 2. Let's top off over here. Screech. That's a good spot right there. Standing up attack. Wait, are you not taking damage from that? Or is it am I doing just so little damage? There you go. Standing up attack does increase damage. I was thinking that was going to be an orb attack. It was not. And each prong of his tongue is a head with a face and its own snake tongue. That's gross. I'm sure I realized that before that it was a snake head. Having decreased offensive capabilities really stinks. But we had super defense. I'm a toe. Another thing too is I think the with the rain stuff and scales is getting real slippery here. Keeps sliding. Or it could be the wind. Yeah. Doesn't like me attacking through his job. There we go. Well, I guess that's game oh no. Broken left eye of the traitor. Now with both eyes we can go see the traitor. Not with the 3 words, we bring you back your eyes.
Oh, even in this place, beneath so many flaws, I am bedazzled. But blessed be the light whose intensity blinds, for behind it lies always a seed of virtue. Find my other eye, O merciful penitent one. You have found my eyes. Now I can see this terrible place, this prison of what I am, and have been for so very long. Penitent one, listen carefully. In the most fervent souls, in the most devout hearts, lives the seed that lulls the consciousness and controls the will. They are the links of invisible chains that hail from remote, sacred, and forbidden places, from where the high wills dwell. I am going to give you that which I have been protecting since I was banished from the dream. Here, take it. This is the true heart of your guilty blade. With this heart, you will awaken the true guilt of your sword, enabling you to pierce the hearts shrouded by the miracle's veil. Cast off the chains from the soul whose profession of faith, engraved on her helmet, is the truest, most righteous, and unwavering of all. The soul of Chrysanta, of the rapt agony. And in this way, you will inflict the greatest of all wounds upon her. The wound to the soul, the greatest of all wounds.
Alright, we have our sword core equipped. Once it's equipped, you cannot unequip it. But it's time to fight Chrysanta.
Penitent one in sleeplessness, carrying the guilty sword, you have committed the most serious crimes against the Mother and her saints, against the miracle and its outbreaks. We have been entrusted with putting an end to your mission. I, Chrysanta in penance, excommunicate you, expel you, execrate you, with the blessing of our miracle of the greatest pain. And thus shall your name be erased under the heavens.
She's in a weird loop. I'm okay with that. Alright, now she's out. And back in.
That sword you wield. The High will sing that I must escape the kiss of its steel, as it is wholly tainted by the heresy of its bearer. The Great Ones, from the eternal processions, demand that I should battle until I draw my dying breath. The Three. The High Voices proclaim that your execution cannot be delayed, and so I fear that my penance is far from over. Not while their voices still echo, not while your silence endures. That sword you wield. The High will. Of the three. The High voices so. Not while there. That sword. The High. Of the three. The High voices so. Not while there.
So I realized that I had a penance on, and honestly, one of the more challenging ones because this fight is required a lot of sword work, and the penance we had weakened our sword damage by half. And we don't need that for the true ending. I already completed it. I have the beads, so this should go faster.
Penitent Harry, we have and
Of course, I have to actually be good at this.
that sword, the high will, the great one, the three, the high voice and so. Not wild.
It's hard to tell which move. She has choices between different moves she makes. My guard timing is just off. There we go. That was my problem. I was going at half power.
Go on! Purge my soul bitten by the miracle! This pain that I feel, it is deeper, more ancient. The guilt you carry has broken something inside of me. My faith, my soul is wounded. I will now walk to the chapel where it all began, where the first kneeling took place, your first step towards atonement. Now leave me alone with my deep wound.
Alright, we made it back to the chapel.
Something has changed in her. Something unfathomable that escapes my judgment.
Once again, my mask of blindness meets your silent one. Do not worry on my account. The crimson cords protect me from being wounded. It is true, and so, your sword and you, guilt and penance in Holy Communion, only you both can put an end to this eternal cycle, to this eternal twilight with neither beginning nor end. Penitent One, there is something greater than the Mother Church, greater than the miracle, greater than what I have protected with my life and my faith. It is that which controls the miracle. I am speaking of the Supreme Trinity, the High Wills. They can be found on the other side of the dream, on the path of the eternal processions. But only a soul in supreme suffering can obtain supreme absolution, and thus be able to reach such a place. Now you are marked by the four wounds. The final ascension awaits beyond the throne, beyond the dream. Perform your final penance, and make your way to the turned throne. The eternal processions await us on the other side.
In my dreams, I heard your guardian of the miracle. I am the hands of blood, nothing apart from your calloused and wounded hand. No. Now may your set them her. I bless.
Oh. Yeah. Forget how absurd damage he does. No, not fireballs. Some of them he has armor up the whole time, some partial times. Green is one of those full times. Honestly though, green is one of the easier ones to dodge, so I don't mind. As long as I'm not doing that. Purple, if you happen to get behind him, you can wait it out.
You have shattered the mirror in which you saw me asleep. Now you see me awoken as the son of the true miracle.
Yeah, I like you can just let him, the transition go and regain your MP, your fervor I should say, not the warp. Get back here. back here. Get back here. Ooh, that was close. And I had forgotten to get the Custody of Sin, which you need for the first ending by defeating the Guild Shrine, so I went back, got that. Beat the guy again.
You have freed His Holiness from his afflicted torment. And now he walks by the old processions on the other side of the dream. The cradle of the grievous miracle, the final relic. The grail of blood and gold that emanated from the forehead of the Father as he silently lamented the moment of his blessed twisting. That first relic is here, at the top of the Ashen Mountain, next to the Turned Throne, where His Holiness was kissed by a miraculous pain. And now, your final communion with the miracle awaits. Only you will be able to know how much of it has seeped into your guilty heart.
Yeah, because if you don't have the Custody of Sin from completing the guilt trials, you sink into the hilltop and get ending B, even if you do everything else. So you have to do ending A also. And here we are at the true final boss. Hopefully this goes well.
Here we are, my crimson figure and you, on this side of the dream. The miracle has turned me into a sentinel of its sacred home. This is my new calling. What do you hope to find here that is not the blinding gray light that tempers our wounds, and the vast horizons that extend without end? The path of paths has ended, and with it, so too has your penance. Now let your body, like mine, be bathed in blood. This will be your final resting place, but no one here will be able to watch over you. There is no point in recoiling from the desires of the all-knowing and all-powerful miracle.
Nope.
There is no point in recoiling from the desires of the all-knowing and all-powerful Miracle.
Oh yeah, I can't use any miracles, and I cannot pause. I'm here until I die, or until he dies, or I give up. Ugh. Wish I had better equipment on though. So I was thinking I'd be able to at least use my protection.
For only spilt blood brings us closer to sanctity.
Sorry. This is just a multi-phase fight. You just gotta survive. Deal enough damage to...
Behind me, Penitent One. Take cover in my crimson bindings.
Thanks, buddy.
What is this cold that is born of my entrails? Is this the death of the soul, the mind, the being?
Penitent One!
There we go.
My final task is completed. I will go, and so too will all those who loved me. Now I will sink down here, in this land of clouds, in this realm of dust and glimmering lights.
The Guardian has fallen. The final truth awaits you. The final outrage. Go forward now, through the embroidered mantles towards the light.
The first time I fought the final boss there, it took me quite a few tries, because you gotta really like learn the patterns and figure out how to dodge everything.
Penitent One, who comes into our presence.
Bringing guilt to the most sacred of places, to the most forbidden of temples.
Breaking all laws, and thus desecrating His Holiness himself. We are the High Wills.
For there is no miracle that does not stem from our desire.
That is not our reflection.
That is not our word.
The word that was first made flesh and then sanctified. Penitent one, does not the pale, still light of this vast horizon hurt your eyes?
Of this procession, more ancient than us, that extends out before you without end nor beginning.
Of this brotherhood of grieving souls, held captive by their own condemnation and benediction?
This is the path of the ancient processions, the kingdom that the miracle wove from threads of dreams. A domain where faith would unite in one single uninterrupted act of adoration.
That would give us light and time.
That would make us eternal.
And higher reaching than the sky itself. You have come to this place to atone for your sins, to put an end to this work.
Destroying our flesh that once was word, and now is but silence.
Making us cast down our eyes, leaving the miracle bereft.
And so the last of our wills is your eternal condemnation. In life and in death, in hunger and in thirst, in sleep and in wakefulness.
Buried under layers of ash, the ash of your flesh, bones and sinew.
Execrated in visage, forgotten in name, forever and ever.
There is no penance that can exonerate this sin. It is the price to pay for the ultimate blasphemy.
And there it ends with a teaser for Blasphemous 2. So there we go. That is all the New Game Plus bosses, plus the true ending C. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to like and subscribe to see more videos that I've done, and I'll catch you later in another episode.